Entering and certifying time. In this video, I will show you how to enter your time and then how to certify it. There are two methods to entering time: standard entry and summary entry. Let's start with standard entry. Standard entry is for employees with projects that require detailed records of tasks they've performed towards that project. First, note the search date field. This identifies the day that your time entries will go against. By default, it is set to the current date. However, you can change the date by clicking the Date Picker button and selecting another date, or by clicking the Next or Previous buttons. You can backdate or postdate a time entry. Next, click on the Add New Record button. This will generate a record entry pop-up. Here, you can select your project task, add a start and end time if necessary, and optionally type in a description of the task you've performed. When you're done, click Save, or if you want to disregard this record, click Cancel. When you click Save, you will see a success message in green or an error message in red flash in the bottom left corner. After saving the record, it will display in the uncertified time grid. From here, you can edit the record or delete it. Below the uncertified time grid is the certified time grid. Once you've certified your time, it will display here and no longer be editable or deletable without management involvement. Now let's talk about summary entry. Summary entry is for employees with projects that don't require detailed records, just a summed up total of hours for the day. First, select your project and project task. Next, enter a number in the text field associated with the day of the month you are entering time for. Finally, click the Save button located either above or below the calendar. You will see a success message in green or an error message in red flash in the bottom left corner. You will also see a dark gray block showing both the project number and the number of hours, denoting the time entry you just created. You can use the left and right arrow buttons found in the top right corner of the calendar to move backward or forward 1 month in order to backdate or postdate time entries. You can also click the Today button to return directly to the current month and year. Finally, let's look at certified time. Certifying time is important because time entries cannot be billed or reported on until they have been certified. Here you can see a summary of all the billable and non-billable hours you have entered that have yet to be certified. Click the Certify Hours button to certify the displayed time entries. You will see a success message in green or an error message in red flash in the bottom left corner. Once a time entry has been certified, it cannot be edited or deleted without management involvement. It is therefore prudent to take the time to review your uncertified time before certifying it. In the event that you need a time entry to be uncertified so that you can edit or delete it, go to the standard entry page. Once there, use the date picker to select the date containing the time entry you wish to uncertify, and then scroll down to the certified time grid. Then, click the Uncertify button next to the time entry you wish to have uncertified. You will see a success message in green or an error message in red flash in the bottom left corner. You will then be notified once the record is available for editing. That concludes our first module, Entering and Certifying Time. Thank you.